video for you today. I'm gonna go mountain biking in the snow today, but I never had a chance to swap my summer tires for the winters. I usually do it in November, but with the move and everything else, I just haven't had a chance to do it. So today I'm gonna do it, even though it's cold outside, it's snowy outside, the garage is packed, but I have to do it. So check this out. These are the winter tires that I'm gonna be putting on, and they're mounted on my 513M 18-inch wheels, and they're fantastic. And this is how I usually store them over the winter. This is a cool case, and what's awesome about it is it's got a little handle here, so you can easily maneuver the wheels and tires that they house. Highly recommended. And in case you're wondering why I swap my winters during the winter, summer tires and snow don't mix. Check this out. We are now sitting on a leveled ground, and this is what happens when I try to move. Given that the tires are extremely hard and they don't have grooves designed to grab and trap the snow, they really have no traction. So we're gonna swap them out real quick, and maybe we're gonna repeat the same test just to show you the difference between these two. This is me proving my point. I am now on level ground and I'm stuck. Check this out. So I'm trying to turn my car around in my driveway, and as you can tell, even on a leveled surface, I am stuck. So I might have to do this here, but let's try this again. Ghost riding the whip. Okay, so I am officially stuck in my flat driveway on a piece of snow and ice. So what I'm gonna do, yeah, it is a very leveled ground. I'm gonna swap the tires and wheels here, and we're gonna see how the winter tires will handle this little situation. And you can actually run your gloves through this, and it's so slippery. Not only is it very hard, but it's like glass. So there's no way you get traction with these tires. And these are the tires that I'm gonna be using. This is my third season using these tires. They have about maybe, I don't know, 5,000 miles on them. These are made by Dunlop, and they are squared size. So 255, 40, 18, front and rear. This is the back, and obviously the back has a bit of a stretch, but it's barely noticeable. Now, what I'm gonna be doing for that better look, I'm also gonna be putting my 18mm spacers. I used to run these with 12mm spacers, but I think I can still get away with 18mm, given that I have extended lug bolts, and I've got more negative camber. So let's see how that works. Now, since I'm going to be driving this car during the winter, it's important to put NTCs on the hub, just so these two don't get stuck together. Okay, no. This is not gonna work. We're gonna have to go back to 12mm. Okay, this poke is definitely a lot more manageable, but geez, I wonder if I should have gone with 15. Third time's the charm. 15mm spacers in the back. So just like on the other side, we're gonna put this 12mm spacer, we're gonna put some anti-seize on it. You don't wanna overdo it because you don't wanna create unnecessary vibrations, but just a little bit, it's fine. there you have it. This is the poke you get with 513M wheels on 12mm spacers, both front and back. Now, I am getting a bit more of a sort of inner poke because I have negative camber. But if I had stock camber specs, it would be a bit more flush. But you know what? For winter driving, I don't want any snow chunks or ice getting stuck between the tire and the fender, potentially damaging it. So this is as poked out as I want it to be. So this is what it looks like in the front, and this is what it looks like in the back. Pretty awesome. I wasn't lying when I told you I was stuck. Now, in case you didn't know, snow tires are not only softer to provide you better grip, but they're designed to trap snow in between the grooves. Now, the more snow they trap, the more traction you have, because snow on snow traction is a lot better than slippery rubber on snow. So these tires will trap these little snow particles, and as you drive over snow, it sticks better to the snow, and therefore you have better traction. Seriously, do not forget to torque it. So I use this torque wrench. It's like, I don't know, 80 bucks on Amazon. I'm gonna link it for you, and it works very, very well. By the way, I just realized this is my first mod at the new house. Kind of cool. Anyways, let's take a look at what this looks like, and then we're gonna see if we can dig ourselves out. So yeah, there's with 12mm spacers, there's plenty of poke for me. And by the way, these mud flaps, especially during the winter, are super, super handy because they protect me from getting this side of the car sandblasted. And then in the back, again, these are 15mm. I think on the other side I said 12. Yes, these are 15mm spacers in the back. Because of the fact that the tire has a bit of a stretch, it looks like it goes in a little bit, but again, during the winter, for me, it's perfectly fine. So here goes nothing. Now, with the winter tires, let's see if I can dig myself out of this hole. Again, flat surface, a semi-flat. My only concern is the car is sitting on ice on this end. So I wonder if, you know, winter, summer tires, whatever, if there's ice, there's little traction. Let's see how much better these tires do, the winter, proper winter snow tires, will do on ice. Here we go. I've got to say, this worked a lot better than expected. You saw there was no slippage whatsoever, whereas with the summer tires I couldn't move. With the winter tires there was no slipping. The car just went through it, even though I was standing on ice. So that softer compound gave me a lot more grip to get through this flat surface. And I do take this car on my wintry adventures. I take it snowboarding. Again, I'm gonna go mountain biking later today. There are some snowy roads that I'm going to have to drive through. So having snow tires, dedicated set of snow tires, is extremely, extremely important when you drive your car 365 days a year. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. One of the reasons why I wanted to move from where I lived is to be closer to nature. And what I'm doing now, there's a beautiful trail here, and it's 15 minutes away from my house. I grew up mountain biking. I kind of stopped in my late teens, early 20s, and then I got back to it. But being here
surrounded by nature is absolutely amazing. I love it.